So on the 5th of November, this week, Thursday, the UK is going into a 4-week long lockdown, which will last up until December the 2nd. So what this means is that all non-essential stores, such as bars, restaurants, retail stores, are all going to be shut down, and only schools, essential workplaces and essential shops will stay open. So we're going back into a full lockdown, and this is expected to last 4 weeks, up until December the 2nd, which personally I don't think it'll last 4 weeks. I feel like it'll be a lot longer than 4 weeks, because if you compare the cases now back to March, it went up. It's at an all-time high, like 4 times more than it was back in March. And March we're in lockdown for 4-5 months. 4 weeks, just, it doesn't seem realistic. So I feel like it'll be a lot longer than 4 weeks, but 4 weeks for them is just like a nice number, something to aim for, but it'll be a lot longer than 4 weeks. But yeah, we'll just see how that plays out, but that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, so what does this mean for the stock market? So I don't think it's going to be as bad as March, only because March was so unexpected, but a lot of stocks, I mean, they've been going down the past week or two, but we can see a further decrease in the stock market, where a lot of stocks being hit as companies and businesses lose business and lose money ultimately. So we can see the share prices go down. But this is your opportunity and my opportunity to take advantage and invest into companies whilst they're at its all-time low. So if you're watching this video, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Then yeah, let's just get into the video. So I'm giving you 5 UK stocks that will blow up post COVID, and right now, or the next week or two, they are going to be going down, so it's a perfect opportunity to buy into these stocks. So the first stock that we're talking about, I'll be talking to you about, is called ASOS. So I'm actually a big fan of ASOS myself. So ASOS now is at £44, which is equivalent to $57. So ASOS is an online retail store, which back in March, when the first lockdown, it went down to as low as £10. But since then, April, May, June, July, August, September, it's just kind of picked up and it's been on a steady incline, purely because the fact that it's an online retail store. Then even during the first lockdown, people are bored, people are buying so much from Amazon, and ASOS was one of those online stores that benefited, because I was doing a lot of shopping at ASOS. I was just bored. But then ASOS hit an all-time high of 54, but ever since, it's just been kind of going down the past week or two, and that's mainly to do with the elections and the COVID cases in the UK being going up. But now we're in full lockdown, we can see the share price going back down. So my buying price for ASOS will be if it goes below $40. So now it's at 44, going below 40, actually going below 40 next week or the week after. But yeah, that's my buying price for ASOS. But just a bit about the company, because a lot of people may not know about the company, but it's actually a very big company. So they have a lot of brands that are sold on their website, such as Boohoo, even Topman, Diesel, you've got Hugo Boss, you got Versace. Like, they sell a lot of high-end and low-end designer brands and clothing brands. So ASOS has over 850 brands on their website, with over 100,000 items, and ships to 196 countries. So ASOS is not a small online retail, it's a big retail that's only getting bigger. The next stock we've got here is Boohoo. So Boohoo right now is another online retail store. So as you can tell, I'm trying to diversify my portfolio, because I feel like I've got a lot of all my money invested heavily on tech and EV companies such as Workhorse, HYLIION, Tesla, Lordstown Moto. So I'm just trying to diversify my portfolio, and this is a very good opportunity to get into the retail business or the airline stocks. But yeah, so the second stock is Boohoo. So Boohoo now is at £2.72. which is equivalent to $3.52. So this is another well-established UK online store. I believe Boohoo will go down further over the next week or two with the lockdown 2.0 being introduced. But in terms of Boohoo in comparison to ASOS, I feel like ASOS has a lot more growth potential than Boohoo, in my personal opinion. Only because me as a male, I thought Boohoo is more centered around females, and whereas ASOS caters for males, female. I think they even do kids. Ooh, don't take my word for that, but I think so. But yeah, so I feel like ASOS does still have a better growth potential, but Boohoo being at a cost base of £2.72, you can grab a few shirts even if you only have like a small amount of money. On top of that, ASOS features a lot of clothing brands, high-end designer brands, whereas Boohoo is their own brand. But at £2.72, it is a good buy. And this store, post-COVID or even during COVID, when people start shopping more online, and even post-COVID when people start going out, this stock can easily go up to £4. So the next stock we've got here is actually an airline stock. So this is my top pick in terms of UK airline. So this is Easyjet. So Easyjet now is at £5, which is equivalent to $6.50. So Easyjet hit a low of £4 back in March, so we're actually very close to its all-time low for the year. So over the next week or two, I can see Boohoo going back down to that £4 something cost space, and that's a very good opportunity to buy into it. So it touched £8.99, so nearly £9 post-COVID, so May, June time, when people started to fly out, when the restrictions were taken out. So it did go up to a high of £9. Then prior to COVID, Easyjet was sitting at a £15 cost base, and it's gonna take a while to get back to that £15 cost base, maybe a few years, a year or two. So when a vaccine is introduced and people feel comfortable flying out more freely, so imagine buying it now at £5, goes back to 15 the next year or two, you've 3 times your investments, and that is not bad at all. Those are actually the 3 main stocks that I want to talk about. So ASOS, Boohoo, and Easyjet. Then I'm gonna give a bit more 2 more companies for you to look into yourself and do your own research and due diligence into. But yeah, the 4th stock is called Cineworld. So Cineworld right now is basically trading at its all-time lowest. So this is a one stock that you want to look into because it does have full potential to bounce back post COVID. Then the next stock that I feel like, I might talk about this one in a bit more detail, but yeah, this one's Rightmove. So Rightmove is the UK's largest online housing agent and property website with millions of properties for rent and sell. So it's been doing well since March actually, after hitting an all-time low. So this is mainly because the surge in house prices in the UK during COVID and post-COVID. So, but we can expect this stock taking a dip again, purely because there will be no in-person viewings, and buyers may not be able to move into their new homes or move at all due to the new restrictions. So we could see a fall in the Rightmove price, and that's a good opportunity to buy into it. But I highly suggest doing your research into Rightmove because that's a very, very good company. In fact, I just talked about it in more detail. I might even do a separate video on Rightmove depending on how the market plays out this week. But yeah, so that's 5 stocks. So you got ASOS, you got Boohoo, you got Easyjet, you got Cineworld, and you got Rightmove. So another UK stock that I've actually made a whole video about is called Carnival, which is a cruise company. So I'm gonna link it down below, so check out that video. That's a great company to look into, so check out the video and let us know what you think. As always, do your own research, do your own due diligence. Don't buy a stock because I said to buy the stock. So just do your own research into the stocks before investing your money into any stock. But yeah, that's the 5 UK stocks that I want to talk about, and I'll keep you guys updated on what's happening in the UK in terms of the COVID situation and the restrictions. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and please hit the subscription button down below and give this video a thumbs up. And if you got any questions or any comments, comment down below in the comment section, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.